Look, it's Ryan. He came to visit.
I'm still not on camera. Here I am. Hey, guys, boys and girls. What's up?
Hold on, I'm tweeting to Hillary Clinton.
Nice. She needs to see this.
Hillary Clinton.
If she watches this live stream, I will go buy the Hillary Clinton pop. If she shows up on that chat, you let me know. I'll go buy it.
Hillary Clinton, I'm unboxing toy.
You should watch this. It's important for the nation. There he is.
We're really gonna get there. There
Mike
he is.
would say.
So what are you doing here?
We're gonna unbox some
Pops.
Impopsters. Hey, boys and girls. Welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review.
Yeah.
Today, we've got Hack the Movies with us,
What's up?
and we're checking out some Impopsters from Funko.
Yeah.
So, we didn't really discuss who was opening which one. Because you're the guest, I'll let you pick.
Well, you know what? I'll open Poison Ivy, but
All
which
right.
one do you want to open first?
Well, we'll start with Poison Ivy, unless you need me to show you the ropes. You know
You know what?
Is this
show
your
me
first rodeo?
This is actually, I've been to real rodeos, but this is my first toy unboxing live rodeo.
Okay.
So yeah, show me how to do this.
All right, so I have the Riddler Impopster, which is a Batman figure painted to look like the Riddler.
Okay.
He's in this fan-friendly packaging that shows off many of the other characters on the back, including a Batman painted like the Penguin, a Batman painted like Two-Face, a Batman painted like Harley Quinn, a Batman painted like Scarecrow,
That's actually a cool one.
and then Batgirl painted like Harley Quinn, and Batgirl painted like Poison Ivy.
So wait,
in case you
is
guys
Harley
didn't see it.
Quinn dressed up as Batman? Is that what we're getting
Well,
from that?
I'm not sure whether this is the character.
Or
If
does
it's the Joker, like, is this Harley Quinn dressed up in a Batman costume, or is it Batman making his outfit look like Harley Quinn? We're not really sure.
You know what? I think the bottom two are Batgirl, because Harley Quinn's
Yes.
supposed to have blonde hair, but that has orange hair, like Batgirl and Poison Ivy.
That's true.
You know what? Is this going to be like that old comic book from years ago where Batman has to wear a different colored outfit every night?
That could be.
Yes.
It may also
So is
just
this-
be that, like, the villains broke into a Batman museum and painted up the Batman statues to look like themselves. We're not sure.
Speaking of villains dressed as Batman, did you see that Hot Toys thing of the Jared Leto Joker wearing the Ben Affleck suit colored
No.
differently? They made a toy of Jared
Wow.
Leto in Ben Affleck's suit with all Joker colors.
Weird.
And people are like, Hot Toys doesn't usually do that for
Okay.
things that aren't meant to be
Oh
in the
no, I
movie.
did see that. It was like it was the SDCC exclusive. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. So now people are wondering, was there like a dream sequence or some kind of sequence where
I
Jared
bet
Leto?
I just bet some toy designer finally got the okay. You do something because it's SDCC and we don't care.
Yeah,
have
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And he made that. All right, so I'm gonna take this pop out of the package. He's number 126 from the superheroes line. They made a lot of superhero pops for 126. They're only in like the early 100s for video games, and video games.
Oh, jeez.
Well, video games I guess is a kind of a big category like superheroes.
Well, a lot of these are at GameStop.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
That's like the only thing you find at GameStop anymore.
Yeah, GameStop suddenly became a toy store.
Same thing with FYE.
Yeah.
Barnes and Nobles is on that way too.
I was actually part of the FYE rebranding thing.
Oh, really?
I actually wrote stuff about reaction figures from Funko for them.
Oh,
Like
serious?
my Action Figure Adventures logo was in the first store they rebranded.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, so we got the Riddler Impopster here. He's got a green mask. He's got purple boots, gloves, and cape. And then he's got the question marks all over him there. It's pretty cool. I like the colors. I like the shade of green
Yeah.
they picked and
Yeah,
purple.
this is-
Looks good together.
So, what's the story we're coming up with this guy? Is this Batman trying to intimidate the Riddler, or because the Riddler's kind of obsessed with Batman and trying to be smarter than
Yeah.
him, and Batman always beats him. So has Riddler just gone off the deep end and decided he can't beat Batman, so he must become him?
Maybe he, like, captured him and wrapped him up in a Riddler costume. Riddle me this, Batman.
Riddle me this. We were talking before the stream officially went live that Riddler must be the hardest villain to write for.
Yes, I don't know how authors write for him. I don't know how they come up with riddles all the time.
Oh, so
Even today with the internet, I don't know how you can find enough good riddles to use or be clever enough to write your own riddles.
I was telling him I used to work at a credit union, and one of the tellers' name was Ryan, and I would have to animate something on the screen called Ryan's Riddles, and it was like a funny idea, but it was the worst part of my week. Or, like, I would do it by I had to do it by month eventually.
Okay.
Just looking up a good riddle is so hard because they're mostly just you look up riddles and you just find children's jokes. You never find
Yeah,
actual
it's
riddles.
like I have hands, I have a face. What am I? It's a clock. You know, like
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
How do you make that a clue to a crime? Oh, Riddler is at the clock tower. Let's go, Robin. Old chum. You know.
Yeah. But no, I like this. I like the idea that the Riddler was like, I can't beat Batman, so I must become him. Ooh. Do you like that they keep changing his name every time they reboot the comics and stuff? It's supposed to be Edward Nigma,
Right,
but now
Edward
they keep changing it to where like his name is Edward Nash, but he calls himself Nigma. It's like, just go with it.
Yeah,
just go with
you don't
it.
need to change the corniness of it. We get it.
Yeah.
It's a little corny, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, so I guess we'll put this
All
one.
right, so we got one pop, one box.
Okay, so this one, all right, here it is. It's the Poison Ivy Impopster. Sadly, Uma Thurman will not be tuning into the stream because I couldn't find her contact information. Same thing on the back, obviously, and this is 128. What was yours,
128.
126?
It was 126.
All right, Poison Ivy Impopster. Let's open this. Ah.
We got these at our local GameStop, by the way. We did mention GameStop already, but
Yeah.
that's where we found ours. So if you're looking for them, Montgomeryville Mall area is a great place to find them if you're in Pennsylvania. Airport Square.
Airport
Is the
Square.
particular shopping center.
Okay, so here we got the Poison Ivy Impopster.
I think it's the first time I've actually seen the Batgirl mold.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have the Batgirl pop.
Ow.
Whereas I've seen the Batman sculpt before.
Does she just have weird wet spots on her, or is that from my fingers, or is that...
Did you just drool on...
I did not drool on it. And am I just sweating, or did she just... maybe it was just me sweating. Sorry. Don't open these under really hot lights. So yeah. Pretty much it's what you think it would be. It's the Batgirl suit, but the body... And actually, this looks like a Poison Ivy body that they just glued different boots to. This whole thing just looks like it's
not
assembled.
too hard for them to, like,
Yeah.
tool up a new one, maybe, because I think
Although you can kind of see they're kind of screwed up on the paint.
yeah,
The orange paint for the hair kind of dips into the mask, so...
you know, they sculpt a lot of these digitally, so it probably isn't that hard for them to,
Yeah.
put the Batgirl gloves on a Poison Ivy, but
Yeah, I'm not digging the paint job on this one.
the belt looks like Batgirl.
Wait, look at this. The shoes all chewed up. Yeah. Well, other than that, it's a good idea. I don't know. The execution's not that great. And is there a little cut on the back? Anyway, so I kind of have a problem with this one
All right, what's your problem?
because Poison Ivy. If this is supposed to be Poison, is Poison Ivy dressed up as Batman or Batgirl?
Well, Batgirl, I would assume.
Either way, I have a problem.
All right.
Because Poison Ivy famously, or at least the version that I know, I don't know what she's doing now,
Right.
kind of hates men.
Yeah.
I don't think ever in a million years she would want to dress up like Batman.
That's why I think she's dressed as Batgirl.
Well, Poison Ivy would make the point that Batgirl would be like a subservient to Batman, and she would be against that too.
Maybe.
So I'm not really into that. I mean, it's a cool visual.
You're right, though. I've never seen this with a pop. So the boots
Yeah.
literally are a separate piece. Like, you can feel the seam.
Yeah.
It's not just like a sculpted, raised area. It's like these boots were glued on.
I think they just painted it and then strapped them together.
Really strange.
Not very well. This one looks fine.
Yeah, I don't know. That intrigues me, though. What did they do to make this figure?
I don't know.
Because even the belt feels like a separate piece. Now I really want to find a regular Batgirl to check it out.
Oh, man.
I don't. Maybe the Batgirl's done this way. I don't know.
She doesn't have any purple on her?
No purple. Yeah.
Ever notice
I
villains?
think I would say this one's a little bland.
Yeah.
Because it's all green.
Yeah. You ever notice villains, they always have like the purple and green motif? It's like a weird thing in comics. I don't know why they settled on purple and green as the color for evil.
Well, the Hulk's purple and green.
Well, but that's Bruce Banner's like dark side.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah,
a little. That's a.
There's just certain color combinations that work really well,
And purple and green actually does really work.
and there's
well.
certain ones that were sort of designated as hero right away, like red and blue.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
like, well, if you don't have red and blue, you get green and purple. You know, it's
I
kind of like the
just love
opposite
like because
colors.
green and purple on their own. I don't really think it's just weird that those two combined suddenly means evil. Like,
Yeah.
what is it? There's Joker, Riddler, Green Goblin. I think Killer Moth was green
Okay.
and purple for a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of green and purple bad guys.
A lot. So what are the comments saying?
Oh, they're just talking.
All right.
Somebody's cousin bit the head off a Riddler figure at one time.
Oh,
Jared Leto Joker is God.
who said that?
RGT85.
Block him. Block him. I know who you are, Retro Gaming Tube. We know who you are. Block him. I used to have a Riddler figure from like the McDonald's line.
Oh yeah.
I always remember because he always had like a weird half smirk.
Oh yeah.
You'd be
The like McDonald's or Burger King premium ones based on the animated series.
Yeah, yeah.
Those were actually one of the best premiums. The ones that came in vehicles I thought were dumb.
I never had those.
Because it was like they had a figure of Batman, Catwoman, Riddler, and Batgirl.
I had
Individual figures, so they were very nice. Limited articulation, like just the arms moved. But then they had Joker in a purple car that had a battering ram, and Robin in a bat cycle you could pull back and it would roll. Those vehicle ones were kind of lame.
Yeah.
But the figure ones were great.
I have a Batman Returns McDonald's Happy Meal, which apparently are rare.
Okay.
Because that movie did not test well with kids, and they kind of like pulled the line. But like, it's been how many years? 24, 25 years? It still has trouble clicking. It's one of the things you hit a button and it shoots out the front of the Batmobile. Still, I cannot get it in. I had to hot glue it in finally. 25 years, this toy is still broken.
I have the Batmobile from that line that shoots the front of it out.
No, that's what it is.
Okay,
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Does yours stay in?
Yeah, mine's fine.
Mine has never once stayed in.
Yeah, mine was always good.
Recently, I put all my toys into a shadow box and I just hot glued it so much. I'm like, you're never gonna spring open again.
The part of the movie that's based on is when he sheds the sides of the Batmobile to fit down that alley, except for the toy shoots the whole front half. It doesn't actually shed the sides.
So realistically,
it's like he's gonna get hit by a semi, so he leaves the back end behind, so it misses.
By the way, what a weird thing for Batman to prepare for. They're like, there might come a day
have to go down this alley,
where I might have to go down an alley,
and
so I'll just have
Batmobile.
a tube that can't move any other direction. So hopefully, this alley will lead to a straight line to my house, or else I'm done. That is a good moment. Like, those movies aren't great or good, but they're full of little funny moments that kind of make them worth it. Like, Batman should not be strapping dynamite to people or lighting them on fire, but that little moment where, like, it doesn't work at first, he goes, oh, now I'm getting a little worried. That almost redeems it. Like, that's really funny. That is the saddest part of every Batman movie for me, is when the Batmobile gets destroyed.
Yeah, but they always do it.
I just love that thing except for George Clooney's and Ben Affleck's.
If they don't destroy it, then they can't bring it. They have no good excuse to have a new one in the next one, you know?
Well, I mean, Nolan, they were just like, no more Batmobile. Although, no, because they had a Batmobile with, like, a different cannon, so yeah, I guess you're right. But, yeah, like, Batman Forever used to be, like, my favorite when I was a kid. And, like, when Jim Carrey blows that up, I'm just like, no!
I think the toy for that movie had like a gray Batmobile, which was really bizarre looking.
I had a black one.
You had a black one?
I still have it. It's missing a few pieces, but I always liked the Val Kilmer Batmobile because the H.R. Giger look.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of like that. I mean, I know it's way too big. It's way too big.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really cool. It doesn't need the giant fins, but I thought it was pretty cool.
You gotta have fins. It's a Batmobile.
Yeah, I don't like the doors on Ben Affleck's Batmobile. I think they're dumb. They're so big and they open up. And by the way, there's a lot of continuity errors in that movie. But like, they make a point to show Superman rip the doors off that thing, and then the next shot, it's a horrible Speed Racer style animation of Ben Affleck going to the Batcave, and the doors are fine. That really makes me annoyed.
They got better, you know?
He fixed it. I just want to see the deleted. Where was that in the 3-hour cut? Ben Affleck just like getting tools out and like attaching,
it back on.
like picking up the giant doors. So what should we ask? Do we have anything we should ask the chat, or should we just move on?
Chat, you have anything else to share about Batman?
Do they have any Batman?
We have the gray Batmobile that you're talking about.
Yeah, the gray Batmobile. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I remember.
It was so weird. Like, I never liked the Batplanes in the movies, but I had all the Batplanes. I still have 2 of them.
I love the Batwing from the original movie.
I think, you know what it is? I had that one. That's the only one that's
so
missing.
Cool.
I had the one with, like, the trigger attached.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That one's missing. I still have Batman Forever in the animated series one. It just, in the old movies, it always bothered me because the plane would just come out of nowhere. It's like, where was this?
It's in the Batcave.
Yeah, they never show it though. It kind of goes
on the lower floor.
Wait, and then in Batman Forever, it's actually hanging upside down as a bat. It's like, that's the worst way you can hang. What is he supposed to do? Just like drop and then hopefully the rocket.
He uses the grappling hook thing. You know, he's Batman. He does. Don't question it. Come on.
Especially Tim Burton's Batman, because that whole third act of that movie was like written fast. So like now he has a plane, but they show like the whole Batcave earlier. It's like there's no plane in there.
And now he doesn't have a plane, because the Joker has a gun.
That was so dumb. I mean, as much as I make fun and poke holes in those movies, I know them like the back of my hand. I know them so
They're classics.
They're so... They're really interesting. Some of the stuff doesn't hold up. Jack Nicholson falling off the tower does not look good at all. That one's aged pretty badly.
No 80s movie with people falling holds up. RoboCop, terrible fall.
Die Hard holds up.
Alright, maybe
because
Die Hard.
It's a guy with a blue screen that looks pretty good, and then it's like an actual stuntman falling.
Yeah.
You know one that doesn't hold up is one of my favorite movies, RoboCop?
Yeah, that's right.
Because
RoboCop's terrible. His
what is up with
long.
the model with the arms so big?
His arms are too big. Were they trying to like force the perspective or something?
I think maybe that's what they were going, but now it just looks like a guy with giant arms.
That and Ninja Turtles 3 when the guy just disappears before he hits the water. Like,
oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he just falls.
He's just gone. thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos.